When I write you these postcards, it's snippets at best. I jot down some rhymes, I brag and I jest. Still, this trip was special, as you're about to see, because I arrived as a friend and I left as family. That might be the cheesiest thing I've ever said, or possibly the most beautiful thing you've ever read. Let me show you what 10 days of magic can do if you surround yourself with people who love you. So I flew down to Switzerland in order to see my dear friend Joseph, who calls me Little Dickie. And I'm telling you now what a visit it's been. Quite frankly, I don't even know where to begin. Joe lives in a small town called Neuchtel, so it's understandable if you don't know it very well. It's a beautiful place though, I really must say, with a lake down in front and the Alps on display. I could show you scenery for hours on end, but I fear it'll be too much beauty for you to comprehend. I mean, they have Lego-like castles and gas station booths. There's cheese vending machines and spectacular views. We checked out the sights and we toured all around. It truly is easy to fall in love with this town. We drank liters of coffee and gallons of wine. We tapped all types of beer. I think I tried 9. We joked like the old days. We laughed, we had fun. We strolled through the streets in the warm springtime sun. Joe also showed me this unique place. It was magic, unorthodox, and hey, there's my face. We felt like kids again and acted like fools. That meant dancing like morons and joking non-stop about our bools. We used our fake Scottish accent from morning to night, and for a few precious moments, Joe's cancer felt out of sight. I have to single out his mom, Anne-Marie, the most generous woman you'll ever see. She was so nice throughout and she cooked like a god. Magic pancakes, heavenly jaffles, and tasty charbonnade. But also raclette and filet mignon en croûte. The fried chicken, the cheesy hot dogs, everything was a hoot. Then there is Larry, the Canadian pickle-making champ, the king of all dad jokes that'll make you laugh till you cramp. And finally Kevin, a planning extraordinaire. I mean, he's the man who introduced me to the town of Gruyere. But that wasn't all, his schedule was tight. Everything he showed us was an endless delight. We saw Chaplin's World in Charlie's old home. There were no other guests, so we could freely roam. And Joseph is a bit Chaplin-esque indeed, a born entertainer, a different kind of breed. It was possibly the coolest museum I've ever seen, in one of the most picturesque places I've ever been. At H.R. Geiger's exhibit, we enjoyed what seemed like art from space, a mesmerizing and creative slap in the face. We had more cheese, of course, and toured a chocolate factory. That's a dream I've literally had since I was tiny. Then vineyards and tasting and another beautiful view. My fondness for Le Suisse undoubtedly grew. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Joseph's friends, the type of people where the laughter never ends. They were hospitable, graceful, and incredibly sweet. Spending time with this crew was an endless treat. I'm humbled to now be a part of the gang. Despite a few language barriers, it's always a pleasant hang. Later on, we drove to Bern and saw the Swiss-German part 2, all topped off with a delicious ocean of fondue. Oh, did I mention the food? It was crazy from day one. I know this is ridiculous, but I think we ate a ton. From delicious foie gras to exquisite escargot, it was like being the host of a cooking show. I mean, we had lobster, tartare, and double cream. The absinthe meringue also tasted like a dream. There was joy, constant laughter, and a number of hugs. On a Monday, I tried 20 different rums, and I even tasted bugs. I'm grateful for everything we managed to do. Now after my food coma, I'll be ready for round 2. And finally to Joe's cancer, I say please go away. I absolutely, positively need my brother to stay. I love you, my friend, and the Barnes clan too. Merci, dankjewel, tusen tak, and thank you. Until next time, your buddy, old pal, Andreas.
We're walking here through the forest. This is Joseph.
Hello, I'm in the forest walking here.
Nobody knows why we're talking like this.
We don't talk like this ever.
Alright.
Alright.